Once upon a time, there was a little boy called Howard who loved writing stories.
Oh, this is brilliant.
Young Howard wrote many stories and scripts.
Mr. Quackers was on his magic toilet.
But then one day he grew up and discovered alcohol and laziness, so he put his writing in the attic and forgot about it. 20 years later, Howard found his old stories and persuaded his lifelong friend Rufus to read them. Join Rufus and Howard as they embark on a mission to read everything he wrote, from the age of 5 until now, in The Worst Writer in the World.
Little Howard dreamed of being a writer, and so he sat and wrote every night. But everything he wrote was fucking shite, yeah. Wubba-dubba-doo, wubba-dubba-doo. Worst writer in the world, worst writer in the world, worst writer in the world, worst writer in the world. He's a stupid, suck-ass, rubbish writer.
Hello everybody and welcome to another exciting story in the Worst Writer in the World podcast show thing.
With me, Howard Long, hooray! And Rufus Penzance, boo.
Boo. No, you've
No,
tricked me into doing it
Two
now.
people don't like you.
It used to be just me, but now you've joined in.
Yeah.
Right, so Howard, we're starting a new story, right?
Yes, we are.
And an entirely new format, because this one is a stage play.
Stage play by me, Howard Long. Written
Yeah.
when I was about 18 or 19.
Wow.
It's a small cast production.
So how many,
it's
like five
or
characters?
six, I think, something like that. And it's one location.
And you wrote it to be performed, right? Because you went to some kind of drama school.
I did,
and
yeah.
you were planning it to get performed, but you never finished it.
No.
Tragically. But don't worry, as always, we will find a way to complete the story, but maybe this time we'll do something different.
Yeah, we will.
Okay, let's get started, shall we?
Yes, please.
So this play is called The Fall of Hemlock Chase by Billy Woods.
Yeah, one of my many pseudonyms,
One
my
of
friends.
your many pseudonyms. And it starts in the drawing room in the east wing of Hemlock Chase.
And if you're familiar with the movie Rapunzel by
Yeah,
Billy Woods, Howard Long, whatever I'm calling myself at that point,
yeah.
then you might recognise a pair of twins that like talking about eating spiders.
Yeah. Your surname's always something to do with penises, though, isn't it? Billy Wood.
Ha!
Howard Long.
Yeah.
You know.
Fred Todger. Yeah. John Penis.
Steve Foreskin.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So you're consistent in that respect.
Rock on.
Yes, surname. Well done. You really kept with that joke.
Carry on.
The drawing room in the east wing of Hemlock Chase. Huge double doors on the back wall.
Wow.
Also, exits to the left and right. Ginormous heavy drapes hang. You're just describing a stage at the moment, right?
Yes, I mean, that's what it is. It's just play.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got 3 exits and it's got some curtains.
Yeah.
What do you want?
There are exits at the back and at the sides, oddly, and there are curtains everywhere, but for some reason there is no fourth wall in this house.
Yeah, but I am. I mean, that is basically what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm saying that, like, yeah, you can exit stage
Yeah.
left and stage right, and but you can also go out some doors at the
Doors
back,
at
and
the
there will
back,
be some
yeah.
curtains, and there's probably like a settee.
Yeah,
Or it's
certainly.
posh.
Probably some actors.
So I'm going to go chaise lounge. There's going to be a
Chaise
chaise
lounge,
lounge
yeah,
there.
well, let's find out. There are heavy drapes hang, covering a window on the left
Wow.
wall. A chaise lounge!
Hooray!
You were correct,
Nailed it.
yes. A bureau cum drinks cabinet. All right. A piano and a gramophone are amongst the furniture.
Amongst it, yeah.
They aren't the furniture, they're amongst them. So
Yeah.
there's also a settee.
Yeah.
Paintings and moose heads.
And moose heads. How many?
Paintings and moose heads and the like adorn the walls. What's like a moose head? Or a donkey's head or something?
You've accused me of being lazy in the past, and that's what this is. I can't be asked to describe the things that you would find in a fancy house.
Well, the thing is,
What do you think? It's your fucking job, stage set
Yeah.
designer. Well, should I have to tell you how many moose heads there are on the
but
wall?
it is, and you're right about that, because especially since this is not going to be a big budget play, right? You're writing this when you're at college or whatever. It's going to be whatever you've got
Yeah.
in the props department that makes it look like a posh house.
Yeah.
If you've got got any moose heads, fucking use them. If not, don't panic.
Yeah.
They're not essential.
Well, they all mentioned.
You reckon that's got to be there? It's like,
not-
yeah, the like. I'm flexible on the like, but not the moose heads.
Moose heads, yeah.
it's
exactly.
at
It's
least
got to be
two.
more than one.
Otherwise, you're not realising my play, my dream, the way I wanted it.
I mean, if I could go back and rewrite it, I would specify at least 20 moose heads.
Charlie and Emily
Yeah.
are here. He is in a full dress suit, right?
A dress suit.
I was getting flashbacks to Rapunzel.
Yeah, you should
like
do.
he is wearing a dress and is a witch. Right. You're giving it away a lot earlier this time, Howard. You're not holding back on your twist this time.
Ruined it. What was I thinking?
He is in a full dress suit, and she in a simple
Suit dress.
but elegant gown.
A gown.
Both their clothes have seen better days.
Have they?
Yeah, they've got little stories pinned to them about when they had a really good time at Alton Towers or something.
Yeah, there's a movie. Yeah, after Schwarzenegger did End of Days, he did Better Days, and their clothes have been to see that movie, and they've got the tickets.
Yeah. Interestingly, so have Charlie and Emily. They went to see the movie wearing those clothes, but for some reason we're more interested in what movies the clothes have seen.
Yeah.
Charlie's all like, so, Emily, what movies have you dressed seen?
What was your pants doing yesterday? Oh, my pants are currently reading a book by Emily Bronte.
Both their clothes have seen better days, the movie.
Yeah.
Charlie lies on the chaise lounge with his eyes shut. Emily moves around him as she speaks, and she speaks as though she is telling a ghost story. A clock in a nearby room strikes 6, and then we get a cast list for some reason. So, I mean, it looks like a first draft. There's this weird formatting as well. It looks like you're just hammering away at a typewriter.
Come along now.
with a drink on,
would
and a
never
fag on. So the cast list: Emily, of no fixed age.
Right.
Of no fixed age. Now that's not a thing, is it? Can I just take your... Okay, so your name is Emily, and your age? Of no fixed age.
And where do you age? Oh, I don't age anywhere currently.
Of no fixed age. I'm between
Between
ages.
ages. Okay.
Alright, I'm writing down weird, okay?
No. It makes perfect sense if she's like some kind of weird time traveling like age changer. It's like currently she's 12, but she could be 36 in the next scene. And that way you can get different people to play her.
I guess if you're thinking about casting, it is like it doesn't matter. But they're twins. This is the point. Emily and Chad are twins, so I guess they've got to be the same age, but it doesn't matter what age they are.
No, not if neither of them are of a fixed age.
All right, they're twins.
They're
One of them's
twins,
60
and
one of them's 22.
22.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of
because
no-
they're actors, they're not really twins.
True. Well, it says of no fixed age, twins apparently. So I don't know if that's setting up a twist for later on, and I shouldn't include that moment. But it says twins apparently, and as we know from Howard Long's scripts, this boy and girl are probably identical twins. Almost certainly going to be identical male and female twins. Definitely, yeah. All right.
That's why I wasn't sure at that time. I was like, are they twins? Because one's a girl. Yeah, they probably are.
Yeah. Oh, do twins exist?
Yeah.
Is that? Oh, twins apparently. Allegedly.
I better not put definitely because people might like read it and go like,
Twins
Howard,
definitely.
You know, that's not a thing.
Yeah.
That's just something from films.
Yeah, but
There's
like,
no such thing as twins.
yeah, 5 years later, you're like, a fucking identical twin boy and girl. One of them's a plant. And the other's a girl.
Yeah.
They're fucking identical. All right, then
Yeah.
one of them turns out to be a man. The plant's actually a man.
The girl one does. The man one. Aye.
All right, so they're of no fixed age, twins apparently. Although they are young, of no fixed age, but they are young.
Oh yeah.
Although they are young, any childish activities they seem to participate in should be played with a serious adult attitude.
Right.
So that's a little direction to me, how to do the games. Don't play it for laughs. Don't play it like, oh, we're kids, we're just messing about. But actually, we're adults. It's like, oh, we're kids, we're just messing about. I spy with my life, something beginning with tree. Okay, so Josiah, uncle, perhaps 100. Or 10. Who knows? Who knows how old he is, but perhaps he's 100.
Yeah.
Lizzie.
Allegedly.
And you've really gone into detail with your other female character. Works as a stripper. The end. Lizzie works as a stripper. Well, I mean, not that any of them get much detail. Josiah is an uncle, perhaps 100. Willie, eldest, Queen assassination plot. Okay, that's right. That is actually quite a surprising amount of detail in so few words. In 3 words, you've told me a lot about that character.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got Emily and Chad.
Yeah.
No fixed age, twins apparently, although they're young, childish activities they seem to participate in, should be played with serious ad. So they're the main characters because we've got a lot of detail about them. Mm-hmm. Josiah, uncle perhaps 100, don't care about him. Mm-hmm. Lizzie works as a stripper, she's a woman.
It was that say she's a woman, is it?
No, okay. It was that or wall shop or stripper basically. And Willie is the eldest, so he's over 100 if he's the eldest, because Josiah's 100 and Willie's older.
I think Willie's supposed to be the eldest of the children. There's twins.
Oh yeah, it's got ages here, yeah, because Lizzie is 28 and Willie 34 question mark.
24, okay. The reason that that's her character description is because
every time she comes on, she can take her clothes off.
It's because every time she comes on, she can take her clothes off.
And then leave with no lines.
Or clothes.
Alright, well, here we go. This is the beginning. Emily is going to speak first. So we're going to do...
A girl voice.
Just Rapunzel voice. Original
I've only got
Rapunzel
2
voice.
women. You've got Emily. Emily's got the regular voice, and then Lizzie can have a Scottish
Oh,
voice.
sorry.
No. I mean, yes.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm a stripper.
No,
Do you want me to take my brow? Do you want me to take my brow off? That's all I do.
Now you point out that, then obviously. That's
So maybe Emily should be Scottish.
Yeah, she can be Scottish, yeah.
I sometimes long to own nothing. No drawers.
She wants her own no underwear, is that what you're saying?
Well, no, I think she goes on to mention...
Because, I'm down with that.
I mean, there's 2 ways...
She wants her own no underwear.
Well, listen
I
to...
can get on board with that.
Listen to what else she says, because I think there's very much 2 ways to understand this. But it's only the middle... She says 3 things she doesn't want to own.
Yeah.
And only the middle one makes it seem like she's talking about furniture. Because she says... I sometimes long to own nothing. No drawers, no bureaus, no chests. Okay, all right. So what do you mean by bureaus here? Because that doesn't seem to fit in with the other.
So you think that she means that she sometimes
wishes she
longs
didn't
to-
have
she was
pants or boobs.
She was a man with a cock out.
She wishes she was a naked man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if it's in your script, that probably will happen.
Yeah.
Will be the
Any
this
young
is
girl,
foreshadowing.
any young girl who's a twin is definitely going to be a naked man at some point. Yeah.
That didn't happen in Rapunzel at all. But yes, let's say it did. Any young girl...
He did one.
Howard's going to be a naked old man.
Within the actual script, but I mean, obviously, when he took a shower when he was the witch, because he wouldn't keep his witch costume on all the time. Because if I'd have shown him taking a shower, like halfway through, everyone would have begun, "Hold on,
Wait a
why
minute.
has she got a
massive
penis?"
penis? What's going on?
Yeah.
Where did that beard come from?
Yeah. That beard that she doesn't have when she puts her hat on.
Why has she got a shower? She's got a beard.
She's got a rampion written on her forehead. She didn't have rampion
There's
written on
no
her forehead
twist
when she
going on,
wasn't
isn't it?
in the shower.
All right, no. Let's assume she's talking about furniture, because she her main
But
thing.
she doesn't want to own any drawers.
she's
but
troubled
She
with
doesn't
the
mind
fact-
owning the wooden bit that surrounds those drawers.
Yeah.
I mean, like
No, because that's a chest of drawers.
Okay.
So she actually does specify that.
Oh, and she
she's
goes
really
and
against.
gets the chest and
She's
the
really
drawer.
against storage.
Yeah.
Right? Because she doesn't want drawers.
Yeah.
She doesn't want bureaus. And then she sees you. She sees the look on your face.
Yeah.
She's like, Howard's about to say, "Oh, so you don't want to own the bit around the drawers?" Then she's like, "No chest."
Yes.
Howard, shut up. Then you're
Yeah.
like, there's your walking back into the audience.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Even though you wrote it, still going to correct a woman.
Hello, what?
Actually,
Yes, she did.
I think you'll find drawers. Generally, that's only the bit you pull out, and
Pull out a bit, yeah.
you want to own the case part.
Fucking weird sentence, isn't it? I don't want to own any
certain types of furniture. Yeah. It's very specific because she's saying long to own nothing, and then she mentions 3 types of furniture that aren't even that varied, because it's all like chest of drawers and a bureau.
If
That's
she'd
basically
been
the same
paying
thing.
attention, she would have said moose heads, right?
Oh, I got so many moose heads, and
Sometimes long to own nothing. No moose heads.
Yeah.
No chaise longues. No moose heads. No and the like. I wish I owned no and the like.
no, and the like. Oh, so much and the like.
Are you listening to this, set designer?
There's this weird fight that you, the writer are having with the set designer between the stage directions and the dialogue, where you're like, make sure there are 12 moose heads, no fewer than 12, please, set designer, or you're sacked. Yeah. And then she's like, oh, there's too many moose heads here, set designer. Yeah, that'd be good. All right, so we're not got very far yet. We're still not at the end of the first line.
Yeah, well, okay, yeah.
I sometimes long to own nothing. No drawers, no bureaus, no chests. I probably shouldn't have bought this furniture shop that specialises in chests of drawers and bureaus. Oh, so stupid, especially when I have a phobia of storage furniture. I shouldn't have got this job in IKEA. You're so talented. I can't get over how good you are.
I know.
Because
I never hear that.
You can take a few words and you can do so much with them. I feel like we only just started this, and I've already seen a couple of great Howard lines. So, like, you have your first character come in and say, I sometimes long to own nothing. Mm-hmm. Then you specify 3 very overly specific items of furniture.
Well, no, 2.
One of which is 2 parts of the same furniture.
I sometimes wish I didn't own anything. Yeah. No table legs, no tabletop.
Nothing at all.
No. But only the screws that you might put inside a table to keep your table together.
Yeah. Do you own anything else except tables?
You don't want to own any tables? Yeah, that.
I just hate my table.
I hate tables.
Yeah. But then, like, that's already a great start. I've really enjoyed those first 9 words or so, right? But then she says, just a white room or valley.
Oh, valley. Oh, my God.
A white room or white valley. Those are her 2 options.
She doesn't say that the valley's white.
It's implied, though, right?
Well...
And she wants to own a valley.
Yeah.
I wish I owned nothing except an island. It's like, that's a lot.
She doesn't want the whole island. She's not saying that. Just the valley. Just that big gorgy bit.
Yeah, that's still a lot.
That pointless hole. A big crack in some land. I wish I owned a big crack in some land I could fall in.
I wish I owned a land crack. It's just, she's got a weird way of putting choices together. She loves having 2 or 3 choices, but she always likes them to be somehow odd.
It's theatre.
Yeah, in the first choices, it's drawers, bureaus, and chests. Right? That's brilliant. But then her second choice is like a white room, or I don't know what's a main alternative to a white room. What's a basic opposite? Valley. Yeah, all right. White room or valley. If I had one of those 2 things, and it matters not which one because they're basically the same.
Well, they're both white. I mean, I think what we should ascertain from this is that she just wants something very, very white because she's some kind of racist.
A massive racist.
She's where I can wear my white hood and kind of like walk around like saluting Hitler.
Somewhere preferably with no shadows.
No shadows.
She wants no shadows, and that's famous for white rooms and valleys that don't have shadows. No corners.
If you got all the lights on.
Yeah.
Or like, unless she's referring,
and no furniture.
Unless she's referring to the band The Shadows, of course. She could be doing that.
I've got a white room, but Hank Marvin's in it.
He never stops turning up.
And the rest of the shadows are in my valley.
Yeah.
Which is really annoying. Yeah, okay, let's assume she means that. Is that right, Hank Marvin? I kind of
it is Hank Marvin,
that.
Yeah.
It is him, right?
It's Hank Marvin.
I wasn't sure about that.
He's Cockney rhyming slang now, Hank Marvin.
Is he? What does he...
For starving. I'm Hank Marvin. I'm Hank. If you go like, oh, I'm Hank.
Can you say I'm the Shadows?
I mean, you can. And you should.
Okay, I'm the Shadows. I'm not. Don't get me.
Next time you want some cheese, say, I'm the Shadows.
I'm the Shadows, get me some cheese.
I'm famous musician, bass player, character, Hank Marvin from the Shadows. Can I have some cheese, please? Sweet, next time you're hungry.
Yeah. No, that was all literally true.
Wait, what's going on?
Yeah. I am actually him, and I would like some cheese. But not because I'm hungry, I just love cheese. I'm a collector. All right, so... She wants somewhere preferably with no shadows, no corners, no edges, not gaps.
Because she'd definitely go for the valley if she doesn't want corners, because rooms notoriously full of them.
Yeah, unless it's like a big spherical room.
Yeah.
It's like you're inside a ball.
I suppose that could happen.
Not gaps, a white place, and me in white.
So you can't see me. Woo! I'm like a spooky ghost. I'm just running around and then I poke you and you're like, who did that? And you're like, you can't see me because I'm white and the walls are white and there's no corners, no shadows.
Yeah.
Apart from Hank Marvin, he's there. Eating a sandwich probably because he's Hank Marvin.
I'm very careful not to get between Hank Marvin and the wall because then you can see me.
He's never not eating because he's Hank Marvin. Fucking got a sausage on the go every time.
So much sausage.
It's like, Hank, get out of the room. You're fucking up my white room. Everyone can see you there eating that sausage in that corner.
chomping
I says
down the
no
sausage.
corners and no Hank Marvin's eating sausages. You're not listening to my instructions.
I specified a white place and me in white. Clothing with no discernible seams, dips, zips or holes. Another list. Everything neutral and smooth. Nowhere for them to hide.
She wants to wear...
It says giggles. Do you want to do
Does
it?
it say that?
Yeah, you're better at woman giggling than me.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I take it
She's
back.
really
I take it back, you're not.
She wants to wear lycra. She said, I want to be wearing lycra and I want to be in a crack in
Guess
the
so,
earth
yeah.
where the
Some kind of-
sun's always never moving. And
Well, it's
Hank
either-
Marvin is not there.
Yeah, I mean, that's been established.
It's a fucking weird request. But I mean, it's probably attainable
Especially for
to
the
an
first
extent.
line.
You know.
Weird to open up and play with. I want to be in lycra with no Hank Marvin in a well-lit room, please. Can I have that? Yes, okay, thank you, buy milk.
Yeah.
All right.
You'd think from what she's saying that is hard to attain, but
Yeah.
actually...
Like she's
but
only-
it is.
She's being
Hank
unrealistic.
Marvin's always there.
Yeah, I mean, almost pretty much every room in the world except one hasn't got Hank Marvin.
Down, 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 down. I don't know. I don't know why these songs they did was. Down,
that's right.
down, 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 down.
Dong-diddling-ding-dong, diddling-ding-dong.
Stop eating that sausage.
We're trying to record the song.
But I'm Hank Marvin.
So yeah, as you say, she wants to be in a white room wearing either white lycra or maybe white pyjamas or something, as long as there's no seams.
Yeah.
Like a white onesie or something. But something that has no seams.
I mean, everything's
And
got
no
seams.
dips,
I mean,
zips or
if you
holes.
make some clothes,
Yeah.
it's got seams in it.
They've got to be naturally occurring clothes.
clothes, yeah. She wants to be naked and very
No, 'cause
white.
she says clothing. Me in white. Clothing with no discernible seams. She wants magic clothes, basically.
Okay.
This is where... Because I guess what she realised was, this dream of mine is not that
Blancmange?
unrealistic. Yeah. She's gone...
covered in cream.
Basically, so far I've asked to be in a room with no Hank Marvin. I should probably push it and make it a bit more weird.
Ah, yeah.
So what if my clothes had no seams? That'd be unusual.
She's
Right.
going like being in a room that doesn't have Hank Marvin in it is really, really, really easy because he's dead.
It's pretty much permanent. If
Okay.
you're not in his coffin, then you're
So,
nailed it.
so my next request is something that's entirely impossible: clothing that has no seams.
And can fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's doing the extremes.
Yeah.
I want to be in a room that doesn't have a giant man-eating gorilla.
Yeah.
Okay, that's always the case.
Yeah. And a naturally occurring hat made from gold.
Oh, that's more.
Well,
Yeah. Could you just have the no gorilla?
No.
No. Let's have everything. And then she giggles. Now, at first she says, nowhere for them to hide. And italicized them. Nowhere for them to hide. That's the gorillas.
Yeah. And then
She giggles. Yeah. I know it's just.
That
I know
one.
it's just a silly dream. Yeah. I know it's just. I'll never be in a room with no Hank Marvin in
Okay,
it.
so he is there.
I think that's what we've got to
So
understand.
it's like,
from
it's
this,
a silly dream because I'll never escape Hank Marvin.
He's-
down,
yeah.
down, down,
He's
down.
glued.
Oh, fucking hell.
He's glued to her.
Yeah.
That's what the case is.
He's like
she's,
it.
She's
he's
chained
he's
to
a
him.
fucking terrifying clown that follows
Yeah.
her everywhere.
He's like Jabba the Hutt and she's Princess Leia.
Okay, yeah.
It's like one day I hope not to be chained to this giant Hank Marvin slug.
Yeah.
Ding 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 ding.
Down, 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 down. Fucking hell.
I know it's just a silly dream. That is, nor ever will be such a place. No, so it's more than that. In this world, Hank Marvin really is everywhere. Every room you go into, there he is eating his sausage. You're like, oh, fucking hell, another one. Yeah, she's been into like 1,000 rooms.
Do you
She's
mind
really
coming
annoyed.
into my room? I'm eating my sausage. I'm Hank Marvin, you know.
You're in every room.
That's not my fault.
I know it's just a silly dream. There is nor ever will be such a place. Even if there were, they'd just evolve, wouldn't they? Oh,
my
what's
God.
going on? What's talking about? It's the them. Because she said nowhere for them to hide.
Well, you know what they are, don't you?
No.
Do you remember Rapunzel? Do you remember what twins are talking about in the very first?
So, she's talking about spiders. Oh, so that's why she wants no shadows and no furniture, because spiders are under the furniture. Okay.
You see, it's deep and meaningful, but you've just decided to take the jokes out of it. Take the jokes out of it.
I like it a lot more when she's scared.
Add the jokes into it.
Yeah, I like it a lot more though when she's not just talking about being a bit scared of spiders and like wishes every room to know Marvin. eating sausages.
Yeah.
All right. But no, fair enough. Okay, so there never will be such a place. Even if there were, they'd evolve. So the spiders would adapt to their environment, change from their darkest brown to a new pure white. Okay, so she wouldn't be able to see them in the white room.
Yeah.
Camouflage their fat little bodies and their spindly, itch-inducing legs. Chad says, but London... But London is not white. I mean, he's a clever guy. London is not white. It is all kind of colours like brown and grey.
He's very forward thinking.
Yeah.
You know.
London is not white, and it had a great many corners. Yes. So I mean, I love the way sometimes it's like you wrote this for me to read. Right? It really feels like that sometimes when I go, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this character with this voice, and then it says the dumbest thing.
Yeah.
Like you intended it. Well, London has got lots of corners.
But I am, because the thing is, like, I can't write intelligent people. I can only write idiots, and therefore I've written them all for you, because that's what you do best.
So mean. Right, so we're in Hemlock Chase, which is a house.
Ooh,
right?
so big and spooky.
Yeah, and what we're in the theatre basically, watching these two kids of indeterminate age, Emily and Chad, talking about not owning furniture.
Yeah.
All right, so let's carry on. Here we go. We eat them, you know.
Yeah.
You know when we have spiders on toast for breakfast? That's us eating spider. I thought spiders on toast. I thought it was like Welsh rarebit, where it's not really a rarebit. It's not an actual rarebit, is it? No, I don't want to. Well, if I thought it was a real rarebit, hopping again, going meat. I'd be very upset. But it's not that, is it?
No.
We eat them, you know. Well, not so much eat as swallow accidentally.
Oh my God.
As a quote, the average human being swallows approximately 2 to 3 spiders every year. You've changed your number because in Rapunzel it was definitely more than that. It was like 8 or something by then. Yeah.
I upped the stakes for Rapunzel.
You did. You were like,
that's what I understand. Higher stakes.
Yeah.
Like, a million every hour. They're just walking in your face. There's spiders walking in your face.
Basically, your life is just sitting in the corner with your mouth open while a million spiders an hour file into your mouth. It's not, Yes!
You're just not looking in the right place.
You're just not aware of it.
Because the rooms are not white enough.
Yeah.
Because they've got all this furniture
if you were in a
and
valley, you'd
wallpaper.
notice.
If we didn't have this fleur-de-lis wallpaper and this crappy...
if it weren't for this bureau, you'd notice.
You'd notice all the spiders working in your mouthie right now. You got 20,000 spiders in your mouthie right now. They're all over your fist.
I don't think I have, Why are you speaking like that then? So we swallow approximately 2 to 3 spiders every year. Then even in London... Oh no, spiders don't go to London. They're scared of it. So in London they swallow 2 to 3 rats a year while they sleep, because you're never more than 10 feet away from a rat who wants to climb into your mouth in London.
Regular rats or spider-filled rats?
Spider-filled rats, yeah. Because I didn't say that the rats in London don't eat spiders when they're sleeping. They absolutely do.
They're like armoured cars full of spiders. Just spider transport, basically. That's how you get. That's how you get a million in. It's like each rat contains 1,000 spiders.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah. All right. Okay. Do the math. Yeah. 1,000. It's got to be another
1,000 rats go in your mouth at night time. Yeah.
That's a lot of rats. That's quite a large number of rats. I think the rat is quite big, right?
Yes.
I don't think I'd fit 1,000 rats.
Well, what they do is they go inside, they drop off the spiders, and come back out again.
Just one very busy rat. Yeah. Oh, I believe you now. One very busy rat puts a million spiders in my mouth every night. Yeah. Right, so Emily has just been telling Chad that he eats 1 million spiders in his sleep every night. So he says that even in London, and then Emily's going to do another long speech.
Oh my God! What really?
There they are, or rather, there it is.
Yeah. it the spider as opposed to them the spiders.
There they are, or rather, there it
Come on,
is.
it's exactly the same. This bit is taken directly from Rapunzel, or it was
Well, I
taken...
know the next bit is because I can see what's going to happen, but I don't quite understand that.
There they are.
Oh,
or
like,
rather,
there they are.
Yeah.
Oh, she's saying,
Or
there they are.
Or there it is.
And pretends her hand is a
Pattering,
spider.
tappering,
All right.
and creepering,
Okay.
and spleepering.
So she's
all over your
describing what
face.
she's doing. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. I thought that was coming next. So she's pretending that her hand is a spider on Chad and saying, there they are. Or rather, there it is. Fucking those boys, get your hand in my mouth.
And I'm going to put my hand in your mouth a million times. Are you going to like that, Charlie? They're probably quite like that.
You know, a million times, probably too many.
You are very hot because you look exactly like me because you're my identical
Me with
twin.
boobs.
So yeah, please put your hand in my mouth.
Peas, put my
Please put your hand in my mouth.
No, hang on.
1 million times.
Put peas in my mouth. That's what I like.
Yeah.
Not your hand. Not
That's
your
what
hand.
you do, yeah. You want me to pee in your mouth? We're going to have to go upstairs if you want to do that, Charlie.
No, you've misunderstood me.
Too late. Get in the lift. Oh.
It's not clearly not too late. Okay.
It is. Ooh, ooh. That's the sound a woman makes when she's weird.
Okay.
Ooh.
You've met a lot of women, right?
I'm about 3. No, not when they were weeing.
Chad shivers.
Sexy shit, mate. Well done.
Well, she's touching him up.
Yeah,
when
she is.
when you awake, you know nothing of the inadvertent late night snack. This is very similar to the
Yeah,
lines in
this is
Rapunzel,
really
isn't
like
it?
a-
Yeah. Yeah. So you know nothing of the inadvertent late night snack.
Late night, not midnight.
And the spider?
Yeah. What about
Well,
spider?
it'll know nothing at all ever again. For on one heavy gulp of air, you swallowed eyes and legs and hair.
Okay, what about the rest of it?
Just that. You left the rest. You just
Not
want
his
its
mouth.
eyes and its
And his
legs
ears.
and its hair. Not its body, but its
But his-
eyes, legs, and hair.
His ears and his mouthy are
That's
just
on your
floating
pillow.
around.
You left it on your pillow.
Listening and saying things, saying, why did you eat my fucking eyes? Give me my fucking
did you shave me?
eyes back. Give me my hair back. I'm a fucking bold, legless spider now.
Little Howard dreamed of being a writer, and so he sat and wrote every night. But everything he wrote was fucking shite, yeah. Wubba-dubba-doo, wubba-dubba-doo. Worst writer in the world. 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 He's a stupid, suck-ass, rubbish writer.
Thanks for listening, everybody. If you want more stuff by us, check out manbycow.com/free to get a load of free samples of what we give to our secret gang on Patreon.
And then once you've consumed those free samples, give us all your money.
If you want to. If you like it, if you like that and you want even more, then you can sign up for as little as $2 a month and get loads of extra stuff.
Ooh, what a cracking bargain.
It is, isn't it? If you want to get involved, then why not write us a plot so far? You can send it to manbycow@gmail.com and maybe we will read it out at the beginning of next week's episode. Thanks for listening, everybody. Bye-bye, milk.
He's a stupid, suck-ass, rubbish writer.